What up, skins? Story time. By the look of the title, you probably thought this was clickbait. Scary part is, it's not clickbait. This actually happened. On April 22nd, 2016, I was one decision away from being murdered with an entire family in Ohio. I had a show, this was back in the day, this was back in like 2016, I've never told no one about this. It was back in 2016. I had a show in Columbus, Ohio at Alrosa Villa. And after the shows, I would do meet and greets and stuff. And because it was, way smaller crowds. Well, I had this whole family of people come up to meet me. I met a lot of other people, but these people I took a little more time with because it was a whole group of, whole family. So I took pictures with them and stuff. I'll show you a picture that we took at the show in a minute. And as I'm sitting there talking to them and getting to know them and stuff, one of them is like, hey, we don't live far from here. We only live like 45 minutes to an hour, outside of Columbus, over in a place called Piketon. And we got all the weed and fucking four-wheelers and land and shit, bro. You can crash at our house and yada, yada, yada. And, back then stuff was simpler. I didn't have all this security. Like, not everybody was after me all the time and stuff like that. So I was like, hell yeah, I'd love to come over there and I don't care. I'll spend the night. Y'all seem like cool-ass people. So I was like, hell yeah, well, let me go talk to my road manager and see what he says and, see if he'll come with me and whatever. Just hang on right there. They're like, all right, cool, we'll wait around. So I go to my road manager. I'm like, dude, these people so they have all this weed and four-wheelers and shit, and we'll have a bonfire, and it's only 45 minutes away from here, and yada, yada, yada. And he's like, no, man, that's too out of the way. Plus, it's late, and we're all tired. And I was like, come on, bro. I was like, we never do nothing. Let's go. He's like, no, man, we need to just go ahead and get back to Nashville. And I was like, man, all right, whatever, fine. So I go back to the family. I'm like, man, my road manager said we need to get back to Nashville. Sorry, yada, yada, yada. That sucks. Maybe I'll catch y'all next time. But let's get a picture. So we took the picture. Here's the picture. Now, look, I want you to look at the date. The date is very chilling. Like, to the point where it gives me goosebumps talking about it. So the girl in the middle that I took a picture with, her name is Hannah Roden. The guy beside her is her boyfriend. So we took the picture, we parted ways, we went back to Nashville, and the next day, it's all over the news.
Breaking news overnight, an intensive manhunt.
In another important story tonight, police in southern Ohio.
Huge manhunt is underway this morning.
An intensive manhunt is on for the suspect in the execution-style shooting deaths of 8 family members in Ohio. The shootings were in 4 different locations near the town of Piketon, about 60 miles south of Columbus. David Begnaud is in Piketon with the latest.
At least 30 people were questioned within the last 12 to 24 hours following the deaths of 8 members of one family, the Roden family, here in Pike County, Ohio. There is no suspect. There is no person of interest. There is no one that police are pointing the public to as to say, we are looking for this individual. The sheriff and even the state attorney general have gone so far as to say there may be more than one suspect.
We do not know whether we're talking about one individual or 2 or 3 or more. We simply do not know that at this point.
The local sheriff here in Pike County, Ohio, said that all of the family members were killed in bed. Some of them, it appears they put up a struggle when they were shot and killed. The others, the sheriff says, were shot and killed in their sleep.
The motive for the killings remains unclear tonight, but the Roden family was clearly targeted.
It appeared that all of them were shot in the head.
Their bodies were found Friday at 4 separate crime scenes in the Pike County area. That's roughly an hour south of Columbus.
Bro, I almost went there. With all the people that got killed that night. It was one decision away. That is scary as fuck. Never go anywhere with somebody you don't fucking know. Even if they are nice. Because you don't know the people that's around those people. By the way, Johnny Cashville, thank you for saying we couldn't go there. Fuck. Stay safe out there. Love you guys.